guys. This is the Binti Love Podcast, and I'm your host, Binti Love. Today I will be reviewing The Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7, Episode 1. And again, it's the Binti Love Podcast review, and I'm your host, Binti Love. Okay, let me just get into it. Point number 1, let me just comment on this. I love Robin's red hair this season. I think it looks really, really, really great, and I totally love it. As you can see, she has the blonde hair here, but this episode she had red hair, and I love that. Okay, moving on to point number 2, let me just report, Gazelle needs to stop it. Let me just report that, I do not appreciate Gazelle, how she started talking about Mia saying about her health problems on social media. And, they came to, Mia came to an event and Gazelle just jumped right in there. I didn't like how she did that. Let me just report that. And I think Gazelle needs to stop always stirring the pot. I think sometimes, Gazelle, you just, outside of love, you need to sometimes mind your business about things, Gazelle. And that's also my criticism, Gazelle, like I said, she's always, doing something. Either she's talking about Mia and her posting on social media, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. She's talking about Ashley and her indecisioning about whether she's really divorcing her husband and whether, Ashley is really not divorcing her husband. And Cutie Pie Gazelle is always jumping in there, and she needs to know how to mind her business. That's what I'm saying about that. Okay, point number 4 is MVP moment. I think Candace is the MVP of this episode. Yeah, exactly. Like, Candace, yes. I think she brought a lot to the episode. Her issues with her husband, the talks they had in the car about time management. He's working a lot. He's a chef at a major hotel there in D.C., and, she's going on a road with her music career, and they're still trying to have kids, and she's trying to freeze her eggs so they can have kids in the future, So there's a lot going on in their lives, and I think that she brought a lot, also, showing the people, the viewers, that, the possibilities of freezing your eggs, and, she's young. They're like, why does she want to freeze her eggs now? And, as the doctor was saying to her, as you get older, you don't always have the same amount of eggs. So I think that was a very good episode for her to show the viewers about, just how hectic her life is and how she's trying to balance everything. So that's why I gave her the MVP moment is the most valuable player moment. And I thought that she got that. And, I felt that she brought a lot to this episode and she really moved it along. Okay, point number 5. I think the most loving moment was Ashley's uncle. So again, this is Ashley, and I think her uncle, talking to Ashley about advising her that she needs a lawyer, because he really said that, he alleged that, maybe her husband is really trying to control her, because it does seem a little confusing that Ashley is like getting a divorce and then, but they're moving in the house, and it seems like a very confusing moment for her. And I think that she's kind of like going away that, the other woman in the cast have gone before, and Robin right here, and so I think that sometimes that is affecting her, and, and I don't think she should do that. I don't think she should go to Robin's way. I think that really that, Ashley needs to make her mind up. They are separating, but they need to legally separate. Apparently the laws, or allegedly the laws in Virginia says that for them to know, because I don't think they're really trying to get a divorce. But I thought that Ashley's father was very, 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 her uncle was very, very poignant in saying that, you need a lawyer to figure it out for you, because, she seems to be a little bit more confused than we would like to think she is. And again, this is the Binti Love Podcast 5Points 5Stars review. I'm your host, Binti Love. Find me on YouTube and TikTok. And also, You can find me at, www.bintilove.com. And make sure to subscribe right now, guys. Subscribe. Also follow me on all social media. And make sure to like and comment about this video, too. Okay, bye, guys.